exponents state that when you are multiplying exponents, we're going to add the powers. So the first one was the product rule. So if I have x to the m times x to the n, that equals x to the m plus n. You guys remember that? Then the other rule, which was our quotient rule, said that if we had x to the m divided by x to the n, then we subtract the powers. All right? So when you're simplifying the multiplication of a monomial like this case, the first thing that I'd recommend you doing is multiply completely and then go ahead and simplify. So that's y cubed. So if you guys see here, what I have here is 3. I'm not multiplying 3 times anything. But x, I don't have to multiply anything. But here I have y cubed times y. So that's basically y to the 3 plus 1. Does everybody see how I got that? Yeah. Then we go to our denominator. Again, I don't have anything to multiply by 6, so I'll write a 6 there. I have x to the 3 plus 1, and then times y. Now, it's pretty important, ladies and gentlemen, to see that when you guys are doing this, that I just labeled the x's and the y's kind of above. I kind of put them over each other, because you can only apply the rules of exponents when the bases are the same. Remember we talked about base and power, the differences, right? You can only talk about when the bases are the same. So let's go ahead and simplify this. So I have 3x y to the 4th divided by 6 x to the 4th y. Is everybody following me so far, Justin? You got that? Oh, no, I'm just asking a question. You guys OK? OK. So now what we're simply going to do is we're going to rewrite them. We're going to break them apart separately. So now we're going to apply our quotient rule. So we'll have x to the 1 minus 4 and y to the 4 minus 1. Remember, if you don't see a power up there, we can always rewrite that with the power of 1. All right? So I have 3 times x to the negative 3rd, y to the positive 3rd, divided by 6. And if you guys remember, the last rule that we talked about was the negative exponent rule. If I have x to the negative n, to rewrite that as a power exponent, we put that in the denominator. If you have a negative exponent in the denominator, to rewrite it as positive, we'll put it in the numerator. So my final answer is going to be 3y cubed divided, oops, I'm sorry. And does 6 evenly divide into 3? No, a larger number can't divide into a smaller number, right? So we need to see if we can reduce this. Can we reduce 3/6? Yeah, we can reduce that to 1/2. So my final answer is 1 y cubed divided by 2 x cubed. And instead of writing 1 times y, let's leave that. So that would be your final answer.